शिकायत नहीं की।
आपसे मिले थे रिसेंटली?
हाँ मिले थे, सब मिला करते हैं। अभी साक्षी मलिक मिल करके गई थी।
Republic confronts the Wrestling Federation chief on the allegations. He is brazening this out and instead targeting the players.
गुजर रहे हैं जहां भारत सरकार और खासकर भारतीय जनता पार्टी, जिसकी सरकार दिल्ली में है, एक एक सरकारें जो चुनी हुई उनको परेशान कर रही है।
With key opposition parties in his rally in Telangana, KCR trying to stitch a significant pre-2024 front. Telangana BJP chief's son is booked for assault. Bandi Sanjay is calling this VVIP racism that you see on your screens, quote-unquote, political conspiracy.
It's important not to be circumspect in terms of the issue. The door did open by mistake while the plane was on the ground.
And the aviation minister Jyotiraditya Scindia is calling Tejasvi Surya's Indigo incident a quote-unquote mistake. A very good evening. The show is called The Burning Question and I'm Deepthi Sachdeva. Indian wrestlers who are Olympic medalists have lashed out at the federation and accused it of harassing athletes. This is just not it. Ladies and gentlemen, very, very serious charges of sexual exploitation being leveled at the federation chief. Bajrang Punia and nearly a dozen wrestlers all staged a protest against the Wrestling Federation of India. All this happening at the Delhi's Jantar Mantar. This happened throughout the day. Now, they are demanding the right for better facilities from Wrestling Federation. And like I said, the Wrestling Association team did reach Jantar Mantar earlier to address the concerns of Bajrang Punia. But when the Wrestling Federation head was confronted by Republic and asked a very specific and direct question that will he step aside pending an investigation into the entire sexual exploitation charge, he said, I don't think so. He said there is a larger conspiracy. He's blaming the wrestlers instead. So today, ladies and gentlemen, can you have a situation when people who won laurels for the country, they won gold medals at different events, are sitting on the streets, they are protesting, leveling serious charges of sexual exploitation, and can we just look away? That's going to be a burning question. Let's bring up the entire story first up and then we debate.
India's pride who brought glory to India, today their eyes are filled with tears. They have come out on streets alleging the exploitation. Wrestlers who are Olympic medalists have leveled serious allegations against the federation. The biggest charge was that of sexual harassment against the WFI chief.
नेशनल कैंप्स में जो कोचेज होते हैं, सभी कोच नहीं हैं उसमें, लेकिन कुछ कोचेज हैं जो फेडरेशन के खास हैं, जो खुद शोषण करते हैं, महिला कोचों के साथ में गलत व्यवहार करते हैं। उसकी मैंने आवाज उठाई है इस बार, और उसके बावजूद भी वही चीफ कोच नेशनल कैंप में लगाए गए हैं। और वही कोचेज जो कैंप में लड़कियां होती हैं उनके साथ में बातचीत करवाते हैं लड़कियों की, शोषण करवाने के लिए ही। और अध्यक्ष जी ने खुद पता नहीं कितनी लड़कियों का शोषण किया है।
When Republic confronted boss of Wrestling Federation, he brazens it out and goes on to slander the wrestlers.
ये जो खिलाड़ी हैं जो आज बैठे थे, ये आने के बाद ना तो ये एक नेशनल लड़े हैं और ना ये एक ओपन नेशनल, तब से आज तक ये एक कंपटीशन भी देश के अंदर नहीं लड़े हैं। देश के अंदर इन्होंने एक भी कंपटीशन नहीं लड़ा है।
The wrestlers said that they will continue to protest till they are given justice. After serious allegations against the chief of Wrestling Federation, the question is, will he be sacked? Bureau Report, Republic TV.
So, ladies and gentlemen, can we just look away? That's the question we are asking all of our viewers and all through the day today. In fact, a lot of people have been calling into our newsrooms and they say that they are aghast. They are aghast with the kind of response they've seen in, particularly from the Federation. And look very closely at this athlete you see on your screens. She's Vinesh Fogart. She's won laurels for the country. And she today broke down recalling instances of sexual harassment that she said a lot of athletes today are facing. And absolutely no reaction coming in from the Federation, or even the fact that you have the man at the helm of the affairs wanting to apologize. Instead, he is brazening that out. Let's say good evening to Dr. Sunita Godra, the former Asian champion and marathon runner, with us on our broadcast from Delhi. We also see Mr. Hussaini, who's a joint secretary of the Archery Association of India, on our screens, and Karan Ambardar. Pleasure always, Karan, speaking to you. He's a sports anchor, commentator with us also on the broadcast. And I want to take our first question to Mr. Hussaini. Mr. Hussaini, sir, you're the Joint Secretary of the Archery Association of India. How would you want to respond to some very, very, very serious allegations that we've heard from 31 of these athletes today who literally were forced to sit on a dharna on the streets today?
It's absolutely shocking to see that Olympians and 31 athletes have made such shocking allegations on the chief of the Wrestling Association. But my concern is that the first thing that they should do or should have done is to immediately, it's a very serious allegation of sexual harassment. They should immediately file a complaint in the police station, and they should take it in the logical way. So I think that is the first step that they should do before coming down on the streets and protesting, because this gives a chance to the Wrestling Federation to make counter allegations of a larger conspiracy. And I genuinely feel that the government must step inside and have a preliminary committee immediately set up who will go into these allegations. And if they find a prima facie a truth in whatever allegations they are, I think then the chief must be asked to step down till an inquiry is complete and any decision is taken.
So let me understand this. You're telling us that instead of, coming out in the streets, coming out in the open, Mr. Hussaini, these athletes should have gone to the police. That's the first point you're making. And the second point I think that you're alluding towards is the fact that, let's wait for an investigation. Why are we jumping the gun? But tell me something, sir. Are we saying that 31 of these athletes sitting on the streets of Delhi, in the national capital, Vinesh Fogart literally breaking down into tears as she recalls that there was also a moment that she was contemplating suicide? Could she be lying? I mean, why today are we doubting these athletes? Why today are we going with the narrative of the Wrestling Federation and, trying to see that there is a reason to these allegations? There's a larger conspiracy, as the Wrestling Federation is alleging. Why?
No. It's not that, people breaking down and people all coming together and making an allegation is absolutely right. They're doing it a democratic way by sitting down in Jantar Mantar. They're not, going and heroing somebody. But I think that the first step should be to go down to the police station. It's a serious allegation. Why is it that they just cannot walk into a police station and make a complaint? That's the first step. Let them protest. But if there's any truth in the allegation, I think the police must immediately step in. We don't have to wait for any chief to come out and give his explanation. Explanations are not going to be sufficient. Even the man stepping aside is not going to be sufficient. Police must swing into action and immediately arrest anybody who has made such a serious, act of the sexual harassment. So I'm not defending anybody.
Karan will respond. But Mr. Hussaini, pending such serious allegations against the top brass of the Wrestling Federation, where you have athletes saying that we are being sexually harassed, we are being exploited. Dr. Sunita, is there any way we cannot believe them? I don't still understand that. Why do people still believe that there can be alibis for the Wrestling Federation of India? Let's wait for an investigation just because these athletes did not go to a police station. Hold on. There is no need to take action just yet, Dr. Sunita.
Actually, they have done the right thing, because it is happening for 32 years back, what was happening, still happening in the federations, and the government is keeping mum. IOA is sleeping. The action should be from the IOA side, whether they have sexual harassment committee or not. If they don't have, they are at fault. If sports ministry doesn't have the sexual harassment committee, they are at fault. If they have, then why not their sexual harassment committee is taking any action? This is not athletes should take action.
Okay.
They should go to police. Why?
Okay, Dr.
They have
Sunita
come
ji,
to the right place, you know.
Dr. Sunita,
That's why now the
with
whole
your
world
permission,
knows.
with your permission, ma'am, and apologies, I'm just cutting you
criminal
short.
offense, sexual
But I'm told
harassment.
Mahavir Fogart is also joining us on the phone line right now. I want to quickly go to him. Mahavir Fogart ji, namaste sir. आप हमारी आवाज सुन पा रहे हैं?
हाँ बिल्कुल।
जी, तो मुझे सर ये बताइए कि आज जो हमने सड़कों पर देखा है सर, विनेश फोगाट और बाकी तमाम एथलीट्स जो आज सड़कों पर बैठने को मजबूर हुए हैं, उनका ये कहना है कि उनके साथ बुरा व्यवहार हुआ है, उनका यौन उत्पीड़न हुआ है, और रेसलिंग फेडरेशन कहता है ये सब झूठ है सर।
देखिए, हेलो
जी बोलिए सर।
हेलो भाई, जो फेडरेशन का अध्यक्ष है
सर, बोलिए, आपकी आवाज आ रही है।
ब्रजभूषण रेसलिंग फेडरेशन ऑफ इंडिया का अध्यक्ष है। ये बहुत ही घटिया आदमी है, अपनी दादागिरी चला रहा है। इससे पहले जितना मलिक रहा था हरियाणा का डीजीपी, और मुंडे रहा था पंजाब का, बहुत बढ़िया आदमी थे वो, जो कुश्ती के बारे में सोचती, कुश्ती आगे बढ़ाई, उन्होंने कुश्ती आगे बढ़ाई। लेकिन ब्रजभूषण है, ये घटिया आदमी है। मैं तो इसे कई साल से 20 साल से जानता हूं मैं, लेकिन इसके खिलाफ बोलने किसी की हिम्मत नहीं। क्यों? ये दमंग आदमी है, किसी की सुनता नहीं ये। अगर इसके खिलाफ कोई बोल गया तो दिनों से जो कंपनी लेगा ने, कुश्ती लड़ने देगा ने, ये अपनी दादागिरी चला रहा है। सभी परेशान है सारे। मैं तो मीडिया के नहीं, मैं तो इसके सामने बैठ करके सारे पहलवान के सारी बात मैं खुद को इसके सामने करो, मेरे हाथ के क्या क्या किया इसने। मैं तो क्यों बोल जाए तो जरा कुछ नुकसान हो। तो जो सरकार ने जो पीटी साहब बनाई है, हेलो, जो सरकार ने बढ़िया कदम पीटी साहब बनाई है, ये कई खिलाड़ी बढ़िया पदा पर कराया से, चेयरमैन बनाया है, ये सराहनीय काम है। इसमें सरकार का नहीं, जो फेडरेशन ऑफ कुश्ती का जो बड़ी से नफरत है पहलवाना ने, प्लेयरा ने, कुश्ती का भाई, इसको अध्यक्ष बहुत घटिया आदमी है ये, जो हरियाणा की कुश्ती खत्म करना चाहो। आज तक इसने जो हरियाणा कितने नेशनल में मेडल ले रहे हैं, इंटरनेशनल मेडल ले रहे हैं, कॉमनवेल्थ में, एशियन गेम में, ओलंपिक में, आज तक नेशनल गेम इसने हरियाणा में करवाया नहीं ने। जहाँ कुश्ती नहीं होती, प्लेयर कुश्ती के नहीं, वहाँ जो नेशनल करवाता है, इनकी अपनी संस्था वहां जाके नेशनल करवाता है। कोई तुक नहीं मिलता, कोई पहलवान नहीं उधर का। लेकिन हरियाणा के इस पहलवान ने खत्म करना चाहा, इसकी सोच है। इसका व्यवहार बहुत घटिया है। जो मनता अपना आदमी लगा हो, किसी कोच ने कोई ज्ञान नहीं, जो किस तरह बात कैसे रहना है, कितनी मेहनत करवाना, किस टाइम उठना से, ये अपने जो मनता है उन्हें लगा। जो इसकी मानते हैं ना, उसी को लगाता है। जो इसके चमचे होते हैं उनको, चाहे कोई भी हो, इसके जो चमचे हो, जो उस तरह मानो उन्हें लगाओ। चाहे मसाज पर लगाओ, चाहे कोई चीज लगाओ, इसकी मनमर्जी चलती है। किसी भी प्लेयर की बोलने की हिम्मत नहीं। अगर बोल पड़ा तो जो न्यूज दिखा रहे भाई, मैं नेशनल का गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट हूँ, अगर मैं बोल गया तो भाई तड़का ट्राई नहीं देगा, कब कितना काट देगा। सभी जो रेसलिंग प्लेयर, जो कुश्ती फेडरेशन की बताऊं मैं, इससे सब डरते हैं, किसी की हिम्मत नहीं इसका कोई बोल दिया। इसकी खुद की दादागिरी है, जिसने चाहा। इसकी सोच बहुत घटिया है। पहले मुंडेर था, मलिक था, उनकी बहुत बढ़िया सोच थी। मैं तो चाहूंगा ये अध्यक्ष रहना चाहिए ने। अगर मेडल लेना है तो बढ़िया इतना सच्चा ईमानदार आदमी चाहिए, अपने बच्चों ने अपने माँ बाप का प्यार दे और उससे वो व्यवहार करे। ऐसा हमें जो है फेडरेशन का अध्यक्ष चाहिए, जो बच्चों ने अपना बच्चा माने और बच्चे अपने माँ बाप माने। हाँ, हेलो
जी महावीर जी, आपने सर काफी डिटेल में हमें बताया कि क्यों रेसलिंग फेडरेशन को लेकर आप लोग इतने खफा हैं और क्यों उसको लेकर दिक्कतें हैं। लेकिन मुझे एक बात बताइए, जब ऐसे एथलीट्स को, ऐसे स्पोर्ट्स पीपल को सड़क पर उतरना पड़ता है जिन्होंने देश के लिए गौरव हासिल किया है, देश के लिए इतने बड़े बड़े मेडल्स जीते हैं, सबने उनको बहुत सपोर्ट किया है, आज वो सारे एथलीट्स क्यों मजबूर हुए हैं सड़क पर आने के लिए? क्या उनकी कोई सुनवाई नहीं हो रही है? उनके साथ बुरा व्यवहार होता है? लड़कियां यहां पर ये कहती है सर कि उनके साथ यौन उत्पीड़न करते हैं और इसमें रेसलिंग फेडरेशन के ही चीफ का नाम आ रहा है।
देखिए, बिल्कुल जो कही बात सच्ची है, लेकिन कोई भय से डरते अपनी कुश्ती को खत्म ना हो जाए इस कारण कोई बोलता नहीं। इसकी दादागिरी चलती है वेशभूषण की, लेकिन जो मान सम्मान जो नरेंद्र मोदी ने दिया है, जो बीजेपी ने दिया है, आज तक किसी प्रधानमंत्री ने दिया नहीं जो मान सम्मान दिया है। लेकिन फेडरेशन का अध्यक्ष ये जो एक नंबर घटिया आदमी है, इसको तुरंत करना चाहिए। ये मेरी आज चाहिए उसके आम विषय देखो, मैं तो आम विषय बैठाऊंगा नहीं जब उसकी घटिया बताऊं कितना घटिया आदमी है ये। मोबाइल पर नहीं, जो शामी बैठे है या प्लेयर बैठे नहीं, जब उसकी घटिया पर मैं आम विषय में लाऊं मेरे। और जो फेडरेशन जो अध्यक्ष की में कितनी कमी, सारे प्लेयर आओ, जब मैं झूठा हूं तो मैंने बता दियो, तो बहुत घटिया आदमी है, इसकी सोच बहुत घटिया है।
ठीक है महावीर जी, आपने हमसे बात की सर, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। और बहुत जरूरी है कि आप लोग आवाज उठाते रहें और रिपब्लिक हमेशा आपके साथ है सर, क्योंकि एक बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा है। हमने सड़क पर ऐसे कभी नहीं सोचा था, ना कभी देखा है कि एथलीट्स को मजबूर होना पड़ा है सड़कों पे आने के लिए। जी बताइए सर।
ये जो प्लेयर जो पहलवान है, ये दिमाग नहीं होता, ये तो जो बढ़िया करे, जो इनकी सपोर्ट करे, इन्होंने कुश्ती यो ब्रजभूषण रहा है तो मैं लिख के ले लो, अगर कोई भी ओलंपिक में क्वालिफाई भी नहीं करेगा अगर यो अध्यक्ष रहा है तो। इसकी सोच बहुत घटिया है। जो कमी जो इंसान में होती सारी कमी, लेकिन मैं देखूं जो अगर कुश्ती को बढ़ावा है, कोई भी फेडरेशन हो भाई, ऐसे आदमी को चुने जिनकी आत्मा जो बच्चों के प्रति हो, अपना जो परिवार समझता हो, बेटी ने अपनी बेटी समझता हो, बच्चे ने अपना बेटा समझता हो, माँ बाप का प्रेम प्यार देना, ऐसा जो अध्यक्ष होना चाहिए।
ठीक है, आपने बड़ी बात कही है सर। देखना होगा कि आगे क्या इस पूरे मसले को लेकर कार्रवाई होती है नहीं। फोगाट जी, हमसे बात करने के लिए सर बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। So Mahavir Fogart there making it absolutely clear. He's reiterating the charges. Thank you, sir, that we've seen all these wrestlers making. And I want to go back to our panel, Dr. Sunita, Mr. Hussaini and Karan. And thank you for your patience, all of you, as we were listening in to Mr. Fogart. Dr. Sunita, apologies, sir. Ma'am, I had to cut you short. Why don't you complete your point? And, just taking off from what we just heard from Mahavir Fogart. Again and again, he says कि जो चीफ है रेसलिंग फेडरेशन के वो घटिया आदमी है। तो दिस आई डोंट थिंक इज एन ओपन it's an open secret and you were reiterating that things haven't changed in the last 32 years.
It is 32 years federations are taking athletes like guinea pigs and treating them like slaves. So when these things are happening, why the sports ministry is sleeping for all those years? At least now these all stalwarts, heroes of the sports arena, they have come out and they are saying we have the evidence. Why can't these sports ministry and IOA? This is the responsibility of IOA, sports ministry, to come out and take the action against the against this federation chief. First of all, the ministry should have sexual harassment committee. If they have, then they should go for FIR. Why are everybody is asking the athletes should go for FIR, they should go to the police, they should go to the court, they should take care of the kanuni vyavastha. No, athletes, they are all medal winners. They have left their training and come out on the street. They have done the right thing, because now if sports ministry has little sense, they should take the action against the federation chief. They should do the inquiry. They should put the FIR. They should file the FIR. This is all IOA and sports ministry's job now. because the athletes have come out and they are
Okay.
not Tom, Dick and Harry minded. These are all medal winners. And when PM Modi ji gave them so much of applaud, when they came with the medals, why the ministry, everyone sleeping? They should get up, otherwise DCW lady has come. And they will turn this into Andolan.
Yes.
So better be careful and take the action from your side so that nobody else can take this, naturally, whosoever will take the action, she is also DCW chief and she is doing her job. She has done the right thing. From the very first point, she is supporting them. Why can't IOA PT Usha can support them? Why can't Anurag Thakur keeping mum? Why? So these are, this is sexual harassment.
Exactly, they must
allegation.
speak up.
It's a criminal offense. Take the action and suspend this person from the politics or from the.
He should be sacked, ma'am. He should be sacked pending an inquiry. And just for a moment, I want to talk about those images, and I'm just going to be requesting our producer Raisa to put out those images of a very, very defiant Wrestling Federation of India chief. Just look at his body language, how he walks in. Any question, Karan, that you throw at him, he'll say sab jhootha hai. And I just want to juxtapose that with what we just heard from Mahavir Fogart. He says such are people who do nothing for the sport. They get politics into sports. And when you have such serious allegations, Karan, today being leveled by these athletes who are literally protesting for their self-respect, for their dignity, Karan, can we not even give them that? Karan?
Sorry
Karan,
about that.
I think you'll have to unmute
yes, that's
yourself.
very important what you have said. With the fiasco that has
Yes.
happened at the Wrestling Federation today, I would like to start off with a very simple thing. Two individuals, sportsmen and soldiers in this country, deserve the utmost respect from every citizen of this country. Coming back to what has happened today, I think it's highly deplorable. It's shameful what has happened, and I'm glad that these athletes have finally stepped down and have had the courage to stand up against a so-called Bahubali, is what he's termed as in his local hometown, and come out against him openly on the streets of Delhi, which is highly disgusting. I'm just amazed that nobody in the federation, nobody in the ministry actually spoke to them, or did they not pass on letters, complaints to higher officials in the sports ministry. But having said that, this gentleman should now, I don't know why am I calling him gentleman, sorry, wrong usage of word, but he should be sacked immediately, barred from being contesting any position for any sports federation in the country, or for that matter, any organization being led by him. This is a cleanup that's happening in Indian sports. It's a much needed cleanup. We all know behind closed doors, the amount of dirt that had accumulated in this field of sports in our country. We saw a slight change in the IOA, a cleanup in hockey. And these are things that are bound to happen slowly but surely. And many more secrets will tumble out from many more sportsmen who have been suffering from this insult for many decades. And one last thing, one important thing that the wrestlers mentioned, it's not about us. We are fighting. We are on the streets to protect and secure the future of wrestling in this country, specifically the young ones who are coming up and will become the prospective champions and will represent our country. We are trying to protect them. That is a very important message that these wrestlers have given out today.
Karan, you raise a fantastic point, but look at the optics. Look at the optics of this, Mr. Hussaini, because you're the Joint Secretary, sir, of the Archery Association of India. And we must tell our viewers that we tried to get the Wrestling Federation of India to respond, to be a part of this conversation / debate, but they refused because, they continue to be defined. They do not think that they can be questioned at all, Mr. Hussaini. But what's the example that you're setting? I mean, are we going to be forcing these athletes? And for a moment, just think of what they are saying. Are we saying all of them today are lying? There is a conspiracy, there is a larger agenda, as is being alleged by the Wrestling Federation of India, that they have chosen right now to speak up against the chief. Why do you think they could be doing that?
Well, I'm not the spokesperson for the Wrestling Association, but as an athlete myself and a coach, as well as an administrator, I heard the elderly coach, Mr. Poker, talk as well as the others speak. In the entire episode, can you tell nobody has made a specific allegation? Right now, the entire thing is about sexual harassment. That is the major complaint that has come. Till now, nobody has made a specific allegation. And you can't go by the body language of a person. Everybody has a different body language and say that he's,
What do you mean that there is no specific allegation? What is it? What is it that you would want to hear and see? I really want to know, because, when it comes to crimes against women, I think this is the real problem. This is the real problem. And though you say, sir, you're an athlete, but you're speaking like a babu right now. You're speaking like an administrator.
No, I'm not. Please.
What is it that you want? What more do you want these girls, these athletes to say?
Do not put things into my mouth. I want the athletes to do the right thing. They should first go down to a police station and make a specific complaint. Whatever may be the crime, I think it is to the police.
Don't say that.
And should the Wrestling Federation of India chief be sacked?
They have not gone to the police station.
Should he not be sacked? Will he self-certify himself? He's allowed to slander Dr. Sunita. He's allowed to slander these athletes out in the open. He's alluding voters to, them coming out right now, Karan.
Who is that?
The Wrestling Federation of India chief.
I am not.
He did that for a good 30 minutes on live television.
Allegations on anybody. Allow me to speak, please. Everybody had their. Kindly allow me to speak. Please understand one thing, that my complete sympathies are with the athletes. Athletes first. I'm just asking the athletes to do the right thing. If they have a specific complaint, they should go down to the police station so that their stand is stronger. Anywhere, when they go down to the public, or to the press, or for an open revolt, or a kind of a dharna, or any protest. First question is, did you go to the police station to make a complaint? Number two, every association has its own ethics committee. Did they ever go to the ethics committee and make a complaint? There is now a elected body
you're
of
obviously
IOA
right now, Mr. Hussaini, I submit to disagree, but because we've run out of time, and I cannot go to Dr. Sunita and Karan for a rebuttal, but they're nodding their heads. We disagree with what you're saying. You will have these athletes on the street, so you say, go to the police. If they go to the police, they will say, oh, listen, why didn't you come to us? And apparently these girls escalated this, nothing happened. So you cannot be treating our female athletes like this, period. That is all that Republic says. And through this evening and through tomorrow, and till the point there is action, we will keep raising the voice. I thank Dr. Sunita and both gentlemen for speaking to us and for their time here. We've completely run out of time, but I want to take this across quickly to Aishwarya, who's standing by to take ahead this edition of The Burning Question.
Absolutely, Deepthi. If something can be said, just one word, shameful. Shameful it is. It cannot be explained. On debate number 2 today, viewers, the opposition is trying to come together. The KCR, Akhilesh Yadav, Aam Aadmi Party, the parties who in themselves or as separate entities cannot challenge the BJP in any scenario, are trying to collect together, trying to come together, trying to form an alliance of sorts. Will they be even able to make an alliance without the Congress? Because that is what they try. That is what they are trying. That keep the Congress out, keep Rahul Gandhi out, and rightly so, I don't blame them. And they say that if Akhilesh, Kejriwal, KCR and few more, the left, Pinarayi Vijayan was there, if these leaders come together, they can take on the BJP. But can they really take on the BJP? Can they really take on the BJP? Why do I say so? Or why do I ask? Because I'll just give you Akhilesh Yadav, Samajwadi Party, major state of control Uttar Pradesh, total seats 80. How many seats that Samajwadi Party has? 1, 2 and 3. 3 seats in Lok Sabha. Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal, major hue cry. This will happen, that will happen. He said in the Delhi Assembly, we can come to power in the national capital. Is in power in Delhi and Punjab. Delhi has 7 seats, Punjab has 13. In total, Arvind Kejriwal, 0. Mark that. CPI, is still set to be strong in Bengal, Tripura and Kerala. Bengal 42, Tripura 2, Kerala 20, but CPI is at 2. CPIM, Bengal 42, Tripura 2, Kerala 20, in total 3. TRS, now BRS, Telangana, in total 17 seats. How much does BRS has? 9. Add all of them. Add all of them. You don't even cross 20. 20 you don't cross, and you want to challenge, and you feel that by coming together, you can challenge the BJP. You can think. There is no levy on dreams, but I say to defeat the BJP or to defeat the duo of Modi and Shah, you would need the numbers, and from where will they get the numbers? Do I have my panelists ready? I have the BJP spokesperson Shaina NC with me, beg your pardon. After a long time. Karan Verma is there, author and political analyst. Nahid Lari Khan of the national spokesperson is the national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. Dr. Piyush Joshi is there. Bachu Srinivas of the BRS and Professor Manojit Mandal. Shaina, I'll come to you, but if I can go to Bachu Srinivas first of the BRS. Bachu, can you hear me? Bachu Srinivas, can I have Bachu Srinivas on air, please? Because the BRS thinks that by getting Kejriwal and by getting Akhilesh, you can challenge BJP. How? How? Bachu Srinivas, please explain.
No, we should not.
Please explain. BRS right now in Lok Sabha is at 9, CPIM is at 3, CPI is at 2, AAP is at 0, SP is at 3, BJP is at 303. How do you add this math? Please explain the math.
No, what is the wrong in challenging? Challenging is wrong. Challenging is wrong today.
No, don't. Nothing is wrong. Challenge. No, challenging is not wrong, dreaming is not wrong, but at the end of the day, to make it a reality, Bachu Srinivas, how do you think?
No, you wait for a while.
Please complete. Please enlighten me.
We achieved the separate statehood with 2 MPs. We started the TRS party with 12 people, and today our number is 60 lakhs membership of the BRS party in Telangana state only.
In the state of Telangana.
That's the strength of BRS party.
In the state of Telangana.
Yes.
Bachu Srinivas.
Today you are.
I still have not forgotten. I still have not forgotten your chief minister and your other top leaders of the party coming to the national capital and demanding for a separate. Listen. Your party started with the agenda. You don't listen.
You kindly listen.
Bachu Srinivas.
You please kindly listen me.
No, I will listen, but you listen to me also. When your party began, you have one agenda. A separate statehood of Telangana. Telangana, those slogans, we as reporters, we've covered. You connected with the people of Telangana like how, but you are limited to that state. I give that to you. That you have massive support in that state. And then only in certain pockets in Andhra, but where are you nationally? How do you plan to challenge the BJP? Please tell me.
This is only the beginning. You will see how we are going to penetrate throughout the nation. Why you are worrying, I don't know. Why you are worrying? BJP is not worrying. You are worrying a lot, I believe.
No, I am not worrying.
Don't worry.
No.
I just want to increase my general knowledge.
We penetrate like anything.
Yeah, Karan.
We give the Telangana model development all over India.
How they undermine
we utilize all the resources. That is our main agenda.
They don't have a foreign policy. They don't have an economic policy. For God's sake, we are talking about running a country of 140 crore people.
BJP is failed in case of
400 days to go in the elections. You don't have a foreign policy.
Hiking price.
Hear me out, please. I didn't speak when you were speaking.
I don't have BJP.
You don't have a foreign policy. You don't have an economic agenda. You've never set foot outside Telangana. I mean, in which world are you staying? Are you trying to trivialize and undermine the intelligence of the Indian voter?
We got a great
Aishwarya, the truth is they will keep on working on this arithmetic, this failed arithmetic. But what matters is your chemistry with the electorate. And Mr. Modi has cracked the chemistry with the electorate.
Okay, Karan.
You know,
can I have
when you give
Nahid
them
Lari Khan of the
crores
Samajwadi
gas
Party instead of Bachchu, please?
connections,
I don't have my
toilets,
multi. Can you help
that
me?
is when you have an alliance with the people of the country. So you keep hunting for these Kejriwals, Mamtas, but they will not get you and make you the Prime Minister. Trust me on that.
Nahid Lari Khan, please.
No, the question is
Nahid.
not becoming the Prime
Nahid
Minister.
Lari Khan, please.
Yes.
No.
It's not the question of becoming the Prime Minister.
Nahid. How? No. Can I have Nahid Lari Khan? Nahid. Please explain.
Party in the nation.
Please explain, Nahid Lari Khan. National spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, live from Lucknow. Nahid, how do you plan with 3 seats to take on the BJP at 303? Or you feel you are in a better position than the Aam Aadmi Party who are still at 0? You feel you have a better, you are in a better place to compete against the BJP because you are at 3 and they are at 0, is it?
See, Aishwarya ji, if you talk about Samajwadi Party in UP, we have also been on 25 and 30 seats. There have been times when we had 25 to 30 seats also. And if you talk about 1977, this type of a thing
but even with 30, can you?
In 19... No, let me just explain my point. Then you can counter. In 1977 this thing was, people used to say that how will you compete with Congress, and Congress is such a huge party and you have this party has 1 seat, that party has 2 seats. What will happen? You cannot defeat Congress. But what happened in reality? In reality, 85 seats Congress lost. Even the BJP, even the sitting Prime Minister lost. So, you cannot say...
but how much did you win? What is the... What is the maximum number of seats? No. Can I have Piyush Joshi? Can I have everyone on it? Nahid, now you please listen. Nahid, I gave you 30 seconds. Now you please. What is the maximum... Nahid, please, can you listen? I don't want to shout. I just done my Hindi show. I don't want to shout. Can you please tell me, Nahid, how many seats? The maximum number of seats. The maximum. In late Netaji's time, great leader. Maximum number of seats in Lok Sabha Samajwadi Party has won. You give the number, Nahid. I'll be quiet. Tell me.
So,
is what?
In Netaji, during Netaji's time,
no, how much?
I'm telling you.
No, give me a number. Maximum.
To 30. I told
maximum,
you 25
give me a
to
number.
30 seats we had. I told you earlier, we had 25 to 30 seats. And if you talk about now,
then
what happened when BJP was 0? Then there is no
with 30, I'll take the higher denomination. Understand? No, Nahid. Understands. It is not a verbal debate you are going to have to form a government that you can outshout the other. You would need to have numbers, maths, Nahid. Understand? Even with 30, I give you 10 more, which you haven't won till now. I give you 40. Even with 40, can you take on BJP? No. You can't.
It is not about the simple mathematics or arithmetic that you...
Very learned individual, Dr. Piyush Joshi. Nahid, now calm down. Nahid, Dr. Piyush Joshi. You're Delhi Chief Minister.
No, you didn't.
The tallest leader of your party.
What I was saying, Aishwarya.
Piyush Joshi, Arvind Kejriwal. Nahid, now please don't interrupt. Nahid, calm down. Arvind Kejriwal comes out and says, someday we can also form government in the center. Someday I can also fly. That's not a problem. There is no levy on dreaming. Piyush Joshi can think he will be the president of US. Sochne mein kya jata? Nothing. But I am saying basic maths, facts. Punjab and Delhi combined. How many seats, Dr. Joshi? 7 in Delhi, 13 in Punjab, 20 in total. How many do you have out of these 20 even now? 0, Dr. Joshi.
First of all,
maximum you can win is? Maximum you can win. Dr. Joshi.
Just let me know when you are done, then I'll...
How much can you win? In max.
Okay. So it is not...
I am done. I'm asking you. What is the number you are giving? China is also
just allow me my time.
Late.
So just...
Aishwarya is done. Calm down. No, I am asking you maths.
allow me
Calm
my
down.
time.
You are unable to answer
Allow-
which a 2-year-old child can these days. Please understand.
If your
Piyush.
if your monologue,
Dr. Saab, बताइए.
keeps on going, Aishwarya ji, allow me a minute of my time, right? Then only I'll be able to reply. Yeah? Otherwise, how am I going to speak over you? You are sitting
90
in studio,
seconds,
you have all the. Okay, fair enough.
Doctor.
So let us talk about what they were discussing. You know, Mr. Kejriwal has made it clear. So has KCR made it clear that they are going to get involved into an ideological discussion, number one. So what they are going to get involved in ideological discussion on how the BJP has failed the nation, on what parameters the BJP has failed the nation, and they are going to spread the word.
What utter nonsense are you talking, sir? What utter nonsense are you talking? BJP has failed.
Ma'am, I don't have a habit of
China,
speaking
give him
over
30
others.
seconds and then I'm coming to you.
Listen,
China,
please
give him 30 seconds and then I'm coming to you. China NC, give him 30 seconds. You've joined in late. Give him 30 seconds. I'm coming to you. Hold on. Give him 30 seconds.
Okay, so
let him.
So what I'm trying to say, there is a saying in English, there's too many sip between the cup and the lip. You know, so whether it is going to evolve into a formal Gadbandhan, we have to wait and see. But what they are going to do, these are all tall leaders of their own states. They are going to say how the BJP has failed, how the BJP has failed on economic front, how the dollar is
before
failing.
I come to you, China NC.
So
China NC, now you listen.
It is, you know,
now you please listen.
This is how elections are won and lost.
Wanted to comment
by
when
forming
I said,
opinion.
please.
By forming opinion.
Piyush, I have given you 90 seconds. Please understand. Before I go to China, now please
I'm
understand. Piyush, understand. Where you are weak is maths. I expected that Nahid Lari Khan would understand when I say what is the maximum number of seats.
Yeah, that's why I became
the Samajwadi
a doctor,
Party
right?
won.
I was weak at mathematics.
Till date. No, understand. I'll tell you. Aap could not defend its own Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Man's Lok Sabha seat of Sangrur in bypolls. That's the reality, Piyush.
That's the reality.
But China
now.
NC,
The reality changes.
They feel
the reality
that with
changes,
9,
brother.
3 और 3, 6, 2, 8 और 7, 17 with 17 seats. Understand this.
15 साल से बीजेपी भी थी एमसीडी
with 17 seats. No, understand now, Piyush, don't. Basic maths. With 17 seats in middle of these parties, they feel they can defeat the BJP. China. Manojit Mandal, I'll come to you. Yeah. China.
Manpuri by-elections, BJP was washed out, completely washed out.
China.
She won by huge.
China. Nahid, don't do this. Nahid, please don't do this. Thank you. China.
You know, it's one thing to have political aspirations, but it's a failed idea to believe that you are going to come into a position of power without doing any work for the people of India.
Can you just take Nahid off air because she will not stop?
One question to everyone. I just asked one question to everyone on this panel. If you look at Gujarat as a case study, after 27 years, the Bharatiya Janata Party got 4% more in terms of a vote share. For the Aam Aadmi Party or others who are trying to act as if they are some kind of an option, do understand public is too intelligent. 2024 is only about the trial tested, and we have a trump card in a name called Narendra Modi. Now, the fact is that Prime Minister Modi has delivered on ground. Be it stability, be it a vote vision plan, which is not based on vote bank, but is based on an agenda. If you look at the kind of work the Prime Minister has done, it is incredible. If you look at every state which has got Jandan, which has got Ujjwala, which has got all kinds of...
I take all that. But even for the BJP, China, I have a flip question for you also. Yes, I asked them because what they are saying does not add up at all. But China NC, even for the BJP, not only to win all the 9 assembly polls prior to 2024 is not going to be easy. You know that.
Tripura, so let me just... No.
Nagaland, Meghalaya announced today. Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, can you win that easy? Karnataka, can you win that easy? China, it's an uphill task for you also. to only
You know
repeat
why?
303.
Let me please tell you that we are not a complacent party.
Please do that.
We will win all. Today, the Bharatiya Janata Party has 11 crore members. 11 crore members is the largest political party worldwide. And if you are to look objectively, we have got to every single polling booth. We know who our voters are, who our supporters are, and we have worked with the intelligence of Amit Shah ji, the dedication of Nadda ji, and the charisma of Prime Minister Modi. If you are going to live in a false illusion believing that you can unseat the BJP, I just want to remind you that Gujarat was a case study where we have made history in the world. 32 years for a party to be in
but then
power
Himachal,
will be unheard of.
No, Shaina, but then the opposition will say Himachal. No, but yes, it was a landfall victory for you. It was a landfall victory for you in Gujarat. No doubt about it. But you lost Himachal by a mere 1%, but you did. Manojit Da, do you really feel?
Yes.
One thing good which the opposition is trying to do is trying to keep the Congress away. Or basically, should I say Rahul Gandhi away? But Manojit Da, can you feel that in present scenario, the maths we are talking about, because you need the numbers at the end of the day, you can give BJP a challenge come 2024, Manojit Da?
Have you seen today's crowd in Meghalaya, in a very small town, when Mamta Di and Abhishek Banerjee were addressing the people of Meghalaya?
I know.
Did you see that crowd? Yeah. Over 50,000 people.
Yes, I did, Dada.
With a kind of enthusiasm, the wind for a change. And there lies the change of God in case of India. And I will give you math as well. Take 6 states, starting from Bengal down to Kerala. 6. Bengal, Odisha, Bihar, Telangana, Hyderabad and Kerala. Giving you math. About 200.
So what are you talking?
Madam.
What are you talking? I think you have forgotten.
Look at the
China, I'll come to you. China, I'll come to you. China, let him complete. I'll come back to you.
Bengal and Tripura. You talk about the Northeast. Look at the
China, I'll come to you.
This is your sphere. This is the scale.
China, let him complete. No one intervened into you. China, when you once. China, when you were speaking, no one intervened.
That's the way they want to win election.
China, please don't do this. China, NC, please don't do this. China, please calm down. When you were speaking, no one else was. Please relax.
TV that a ruling political party
China needs to calm down.
does not want to give a 30-second space to the opposition. That is the complacency, arrogance of the political party.
Manojit Da, point taken. No, Manojit Mandal, can I go to multi, please? Manojit Mandal. No, Manojit Da, please understand. Manojit Da, please understand.
You have to give me time,
Manojit Da,
20 seconds to make
you
my
are on a
point.
national level. It is not about 2 seats in Meghalaya. Manojit Da, it is not about 2 seats in Meghalaya. Like it is not about 7 seats in Delhi for Arvind Kejriwal. Like it is not about 30 seats in Uttar Pradesh. You need to take on the man called Narendra Modi and the strategist called Amit Shah. No. Nahid, you are laughing. I am only asking one question again. And the country is watching right now, Nahid. No, Manojit Da, please, why can't you guys speak one by one, for God's sake? Please relax.
Yes, I tell you.
Nahid,
what you are doing
Nahid,
2
don't
years
laugh.
back.
Reply.
What you are doing 2 years
Nahid, don't laugh. Reply. Nahid, don't laugh. Reply.
You just
don't laugh. Reply. How many seats can Samajwadi Party win? Maximum, I'm saying.
Get the fitting reply from the people.
Maximum, Manojit Da, now you come down. I'm coming back to you, Shaina.
Trounced in Bengal, that same Modi, same Mr.
You guys don't allow each other to speak, and you want to come together in an alliance.
By these 5
Amazing.
foot 2 inches.
Manojit Da, calm down, please, Dada.
No, you
Dada,
do
ऐसे
not
करो
know
ना.
how to give space to the opposition.
Please, Dada, control,
You
Dada.
do not know.
Dada,
You
control
give
the
space to
emotions.
opposition. Yes, no, this
Arey
is the
Dada, I
emotion
don't
of
know
the
anything, okay, but you don't know. Control.
Just see on the street.
China, I'll come to you. Nahid. Dada, control करे. Dada, control करेगा. Dada, control. Nahid. Just tell me now. In a quick answer. Nahid, quick answer.
Where do you let me answer?
Nahid, quick
You
answer.
question and then you don't
How?
let me answer. Let me answer. No?
From where
I
is
tell
your
you.
math
Let
coming?
me answer.
From where are your
No,
numbers
I'm telling
coming
you
that you
my
want to
maths.
challenge the BJP?
No, let me at least answer. No, you just
Nahid.
shoot your questions. You don't let me answer. See, Abhi, we were told all these arithmetics and mathematics were
Nahid,
discussed
please.
during Manipuri
Quick.
by-elections also. your channel, including other channels, and even BJP was talking about all mathematics and arithmetic in Mainpuri, that ऐसे कैसे होगा, अभी पिछले चुनाव में ऐसे कितने वोट मिले थे और दो विधानसभा आपके हाथ में नहीं है और 3 विधानसभा में है सिर्फ.
No, you're wrong.
What happened? What was the reality? BJP was washed out.
Anyone who said that after the demise, no, Nahed,
the CM was there,
you're wrong.
the entire cabinet was there. They were asking,
after the demise of the
they
late,
were asking for vote,
of the great leader.
And what happened? What happened? BJP was washed out, completely washed out. 3 lakh.
Nahed, what are you doing? Practicality. Okay, China.
What happened?
Nahed, come down. China.
I just want to make few points. I just want to make few points. Allow me to please say. Today, the 2024 is about trial, tested and delivered, touching the lives of the poorest of poor. Now, if you look objectively, whether it's an Ayushman Bharat, whether it's a Jan Dhan Yojana, whether it's an Atmanirbhar Bharat, whether it is schemes which are percolated down to the poorest of poor, and for the first time in the history of India, Prime Minister Modi has made sure that India is a force to reckon with even worldwide. Now you have splinter small parties like the AAP and the TRS confusion calling itself BRS and saying they're going to be a front. I want to say, what is left of Congress is the ship that has sunk, has no vision plan. It talks about Bharat Jodo Yatra. It is nothing but a Congress Todo Yatra. The Bharatiya Janata Party, on the other hand, is tried, tested, delivered.
You are right, China. You are right. I have less time, but I'll just tell you, Nahed, by shouting, you might want to overcome China NC's voice. Karan, I'm sorry, I have very less time, but Nahed, you cannot win elections like this. You cannot. You cannot. You want to keep Rahul Gandhi away, I understand. But to take on the BJP, you add your numbers up. It's basic maths. Understand? Thank you very much. I have very less time. I'll do a detailed debate on this one day. But I'm just telling you, by the BRS, by the Aam Aadmi Party, by the SP getting together, you might try to create an event for a day. But to take on Modi and Shah for 24, you are nowhere close. And you yourself are aware about it. Thank you very much. That's the time I have on the burning question today. Don't go anywhere. Right after the break, the man himself, Arnab Goswami, on the debate viewers.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 not-for-profit private university for 10 years, with top 10 ranked institutions in management, engineering, biotech, law, masscom, telecom, hospitality, fashion and more. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
Bid for smuggling the weapons in the Indian territory, and this time this recovery has been made in the Gurdaspur sector nearby the international border. And in fact, the BSF has recovered 4 made in China pistols along with 8 magazines and 47 rounds. And even according to the statement of BSF, they have spotted a drone on the intervening night of 17th and 18th January, and following which they have opened the fire. And in fact, in the morning after searching the area, they have recovered a huge cache of arms and ammunitions along with 4 pistols and 8 magazines and 47 rounds. And further, the search is going on to find out who are the ground workers of these consignments supposed to be collected by whom. And in fact, further investigation is on with the help of the local police. And even this time, this recovery was made in the Gurdaspur sector, where this drone has dropped the weapon consignment that was recovered by the BSF nearby the international border.
Mails exchanged with Robert Vadra.
The allegation against Robert Vadra being that this central London property, which is in the name of Sanjay Bhandari, is a property that is de facto owned by none other than Robert Vadra himself.
An arms dealer tracked down to London.
Mr. Bhandari. Mr. Bhandari.
An investigation the nation followed. Sanjay Bhandari will be extradited. A Republic investigation impact.
Are now being found out with the photos and videos leaked on social media, which shows that History Sheeter has been allowed to celebrate his birthday, and there are over 30 to 35 people along with this rowdy sheeter by the name of Kiran in the Ramnagar jail, where there has been a huge decoration.
Mails exchanged with Robert Vadra.
The allegation against Robert Vadra being that this central London property, which is in the name of Sanjay Bhandari, is a property that is de facto owned by none other than Robert Vadra himself.
An arms dealer tracked down to London.
Mr. Bhandari. Mr. Bhandari.
An investigation the nation followed. Sanjay Bhandari will be extradited. A Republic investigation impact.
Are now being found out with the photos and videos leaked on social media, which shows that History Sheeter has been allowed to celebrate his birthday, and there are over 30 to 35 people along with this rowdy sheeter by the name of Kiran in the Ramnagar jail, where there has been a huge decoration which has been put up inside cell number 2 as well, and this comes on the backdrop of an inmate from Hindalga jail, Jayesh Pujari, making threat calls to the Union Minister Nitin Gadkari. So this has now gone on to point out to the fact that there has been several questions raised about the safety in the jail as well as the strict measures that will be taken by the police officials, because somewhere the lackadaisical attitude of the police officials is seen, and also the prisoners are able to get through mobile phones, food and liquor for celebration as well. So who's gone on to give these permission to these accused is one of the questions that is being asked. And also in terms of the infrastructure, the jails in Karnataka or across Karnataka will have to go on and improve on it, because this is something which will turn out to be a huge problem for the government.
Bid for smuggling the weapons in the Indian territory, and this time this recovery has been made in the Gurdaspur sector nearby the international border, and in fact the BSF has recovered 4 made in China pistols along with 8 magazines and 47 rounds. And even according to the statement of BSF, they have spotted a drone on the intervening night of 17th and 18th January, and following which they have opened the fire. And in fact in the morning, after searching the area, they have recovered a huge cache of arms and ammunitions along with 4 pistols and 8 magazines and 47 rounds. And further the search is going on to find out who are the ground workers of these consignments supposed to be collected by whom. And in fact further investigation is on with the help of the local police. And even this time this recovery was made in the Gurdaspur sector, where this drone has dropped the weapon consignment that was recovered by the BSF nearby the international border.
Mails exchanged with Robert Vadra.
The allegation against Robert Vadra being that this central London property, which is in the name of Sanjay Bhandari, is a property that is de facto owned by none other than Robert Vadra himself.
An arms dealer tracked down to London.
Mr. Bhandari. Mr. Bhandari.
An investigation the nation followed. Sanjay Bhandari will be extradited. A Republic investigation impact.
Are now being found out with the photos and videos leaked on social media, which shows that History Sheeter has been allowed to celebrate his birthday, and there are over 30 to 35 people along with this rowdy sheeter by the name of Kiran in the Ramnagar jail, where there has been a huge decoration which has been put up inside cell number 2 as well, and this comes on the backdrop of an inmate from Hindalga jail, Jayesh Pujari, making threat calls to the Union Minister Nitin Gadkari. So this has now gone on to point out to the fact that there has been several questions raised about the safety in the jail as well as the strict measures that will be taken by the police officials, because somewhere the lackadaisical attitude of the police officials is seen, and also the prisoners are able to get through mobile phones, food and liquor for celebration as well. So who's gone on to give these permission to these accused is one of the questions that is being asked. And also in terms of the infrastructure, the jails in Karnataka or across Karnataka will have to go on and improve on it, because this is something which will turn out to be a huge problem for the government.
आग को फैलने से रोकना मुश्किल है पर नामुमकिन नहीं। अब फायरवॉल टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम आग से बचाए।
Amity has been ranked India's #1 not-for-profit private university for 10 years, with top 10 ranked institutions in management, engineering, biotech, law, masscom, telecom, hospitality, fashion and more. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
When timeless European design meets cutting-edge technology.
Protests by top Olympians become national issue. Never seen before rebellion by medal winners. Big sexual exploitation charge against the federation. On of debates at 9 p.m.
बहुत बड़ा एलिगेशन जो इन खिलाड़ियों के साथ बीतता है वही लगा रहे हैं वो। भाई लड़कियों ने बोला है तो कुछ सच होगा। पुनिया जी आगे कैसे होगा? पुनिया जी आगे कैसे होगा?
Assault by Telangana BJP chief's son. Can Neta brats beat up common citizens? Has the BJP failed to curb VVIP racism? Debating tonight at 10 p.m.
Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.